Welcome back to Talk of the Town. I am with one of my favorite local artists, Amos Hummell. Amos Hummus. I mean, you know, do people ever call you Amos Hummus?
Just pick any name in the Old Testament. You're good to go.
So you have this quality about you that is so rare with human beings. You have this lovable quality. When people see you, it's this lovable quality. Some people have likable. You know, Kevin Hart has that lovable quality. Jerry Seinfeld, likable quality. It's just, you're just fabulous. I just love spending time with you.
Well, likewise. Thank you.
You have been here since the 80s. Mm-hmm. Anytime I'm out and about and I see something, it always kind of grabs my eye. And I'm like, Amos, it's almost like where's Waldo? Any place you go, you're going to see some of your work. And you have some new stuff to share with us today.
I do.
Tell us. And the show coming up. We'll get to that in a minute. But go to Art League Hilton Head's website to find out the details of the show. Yeah. But I want to hear from you before, go there for the not to miss Wallflowers, your show.
Well, thank you. That was a lovely introduction, Miss Carrie. Wallflowers, yeah. The idea for the show came up about 6 months ago, and I believe it's the first show that the Art League is rolling out, and they've had a couple more. Anyway, so it's going to be a little different this time. I'll get to that.
Yeah.
But the idea of the work here is bright and happy because people just like it. I like it. I wanted to be a cartoonist.
Did you?
Mm-hmm, Gary Larson, the New Yorker, that was my Bible.
Absolutely.
And so forth. And this all came about years ago, dumpster diving to decorate a little bead shop I had. And Joe Adams, the folk art P.T. Barnum of the folk art on the Southeast, or East Coast actually, came in and gave me the talk about my work. I said, nah, I'm just doing that for decorations. And he said, oh, no, it is what it is. So that got the ball rolling. And
when was that?
Joe Adams, America, oh yes.
So when did that moment happen for you?
Oh, that was very early 90s, maybe like 92.
Interesting.
Yeah. And so I did, a lot of dumpster diving and just making weird stuff, and people started buying it. And it wasn't long after that I was out of the beads and into this.
Sure.
So my credo is if you can't dazzle them with brilliance, blind them with color. So here you go.
So this, for me, is a little Lichtenstein meets Warhol, and then this other one that you're going to show us is a little Seurat kind of mixed in, but it's all like your thumbprint. It is all so authentically.
Well, thanks. Yeah, it's simple.
You, yes.
Yeah.
Well, deceivingly so.
Yeah.
You.
The idea, though, with the wallflowers was so much of my artwork has been fashioned on a wall. People with ladders, scaffolds, doing something on the wall that interacts with them. And I thought, I'll do that for this show. And so we kind of got off to the races here and did some other, with ladders and the whole mood started to change, The whole mood started to change, of course, by March. And I don't know, I kind of got into, fell back on my dot stuff, kind of the new stuff I've been doing. So I kind of got away from the shtick and started moving into this more meditative, metaphorical.
Totally has a meditative, yes.
There's a lot going on in these, and people like them. And we actually have one of these trees in our front yard. We started putting the artwork out every day because so many people were walking up and down the street. Lynn, my wife, said, why don't you put your easel out there with artwork? I said, sure. And we've met, not a lot, but we've met several new people, and people started coming by every day, and so it was fun. Anyway, so right next to the tree where the easel is a tree full of CDs painted like this. So it's kind of the total package thing.
It so is it almost has a little Klimt feel to it,
Yeah.
And then the little Seurat coming in there, a little Van Gogh happening, but always your thumbprint. I love that about the voice of your piece. And tell me about the little black, is that a rabbit?
That's a rabbit. I grew up on a rabbit sanctuary. Yeah, I know it doesn't show.
You did.
I know
of
it doesn't show, but
you're such a bananas.
We have a rabbit sanctuary that is in its 53rd year. It's a permanent home for rabbits, right? Yeah.
And if you want to hear more about that, you're going to have to meet Amos Hummell. We have run out of time. I could talk to you all day.
Oh, okay.
Come check out the show, Wallflowers, starting June 29th.
30th.
June 30th. Go to Art League Hilton Head's website for all of the details, and you got to see more of his work. You got to take it home with you if you're here visiting. You got to get it finally if you live here. It's so good to see you.
You too.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.